I'm going to try recording this again. I tried yesterday and I tried a microphone and it didn't work. So I don't have a lot of energy, so we'll get through this as quick as I can. There's been a long gap since my last posting. I just haven't felt up to posting, so there's been a long gap. So I need to do an update at least, and hopefully get back into blogging eventually as I start feeling better. So after my last blog, excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. After my last blog, I was talking about plans, what we were going to do and stuff. So what ended up happening was I went into Casey House. I thought it was going to be a few weeks rest, but it ended up being, went in the end of May. So it was there May, June, July, and August, and I got out September, maybe towards the end of September. So I was there quite a while. I was quite happy to leave when I finally left. I managed to be able to move into a one-bedroom into my building, so I have a larger apartment. Now I'm just fighting with the bed, trying to keep the bed from falling apart. Other than that, health-wise, my liver seems to be at what my hepatologist calls its new normal. So it will be at its new normal. And he's not too keen about the new therapy, so he's holding off for a new drug therapy that's on trial right now. His hope is that it will come out in time for me to start taking it. If it starts taking too long for that drug to come out, he says I may need a liver transplant just to tie me over until I can do the treatment if my liver decides to go south again. I started on new HAV meds. One of them is Maraviroc. It's a brand new one, and it's not covered by ODSP, so I had to go. So I had to apply to get it covered. So far, to get it covered. So far, they've declined the coverage, and they've had to appeal it. My family doctor, I know, is upset with them. He says that this drug's advertised by the company as a first-line treatment, and he says he can't think of anyone more qualified to take it than me, and yet here they are saying no, I can't take it, even though I qualify more than anyone else he knows to take it. Some of the blood tests I was talking about, I think I was talking about my INR. I saw the doctor today. It was 127, so that's up a little. It should be 1 or lower. My other blood counts continued to climb. There's one I mentioned there that went up to 160 something. It ended up going over the 300s and then eventually over the 500, 600, 700 mark. So they were the highest counts I've ever had. I'm still slowly recovering. The recovery is taking a long time. It's really frustrating me. I'm really not in a good mood, and I'm really frustrated over this situation. I'm sort of trapped at home most of the time because I have a walker now, and you go to the village and nearly every store involves steps either up or down, so there's a lot of places that I'm out. Using transit is out, so I gotta try to remember if I'm going to need a trip the day before and book it through Wheel-Trans to book a trip, and even then things don't always work out, so it's a big frustration that way. So hoping next week to finally start getting back to the gym. I lost a lot of muscle strength in my legs. A few times I have gone to the gym. I'm down to the lowest weights available, and I'm just exhausted and fatigued and not even able to do all the reps that I had planned on doing, or that I should be doing. It's quite a shock to me considering how much weight I was pushing compared to how much weight I can push now. It's hardly anything. It's basically the lightest weight possibly I can get, and even then I'm running out of steam before I can finish. So I'll get my paperwork done, and I'm hoping by next week to at least get the process rolling at the Y for a subsidized membership there. And then I can go to the gym when I want to, and I won't be stuck to the limited hours of the gym across the street, which are 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. because, face it, most of my appointments fall between that time, 11 to 2. So I have weeks where I can't go to the gym because I have appointments every day. So I thought if I go to the Y, at least I'll be able to go in the evening if I need to. I can go when I want to go, not when the gym dictates I have to go. So it seems to be it for me. One thing I did find out today from the doctor was my ultrasound said that I have gallstones, so I'm not quite sure how many, how big, what that means. All I know is I have gallstones, which could explain some of what I've been thinking of as liver pain. Could be the gallstones. There was one other thing I was thinking of, and it totally slipped my mind. So hopefully I'll remember next time I do an update. I hope to do an update sooner. I hope this one works. I hope you can hear this one. The last one with the microphone, it was just me, my lips moving, and no noise at all. Okay, so until next time.